What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back. This is NAR, episode 32. We are here on Monday, October 3rd. This is a Gateway Pundit article, and it's another one that as soon as I saw it, as soon as I read it, I definitely knew I wanted to share it here on the channel. You guys need to know about this stuff, and it's serious. This is what's in our public school libraries, and we need to get these kind of books out of these school libraries. They're definitely not age appropriate, and some of the subject matter just, I don't know, it just doesn't come across as appropriate to any kids in school, at least in my opinion. So let's read this article. This is by Jim Hoft. In another blow to Democrats, 69% of American voters oppose child porn books in school libraries. Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty disgusting. Many parents around the country were shocked last year when they became aware of the illegal porn books their local schools are pushing on kids in these student libraries. This phenomenon is taking place across the country. One book that was found in several libraries is titled Gender Queer, a Memoir by Maya Kababi, or Kababi, who gives a shit. Either way, it's a disgusting book that doesn't belong in our school libraries. The book is a graphic novel with drawings that explains in lurid detail the sexual interactions between two young men. Has been inserted into high school libraries across America, despite it violating guidelines against pornography or sexually explicit materials being provided to minors and paid for with our tax dollars. Genderqueer includes countless images of male-on-male sexual encounters, accompanied by words that one would expect to find inside literary works at adult porn shops or gay sex clubs and bathhouses. Even so, this book was purchased and pushed by school officials around the country, despite it clearly violating county guidelines. So this exactly right here is what we need to put a stop to, guys. This is ridiculous. Like, why are these people in our school districts? Who are these school officials? We need a list of names, and we need to get these people terminated. If they're, if we're able to fire them, let's fire them. If not, let's vote them out next term and get them out of there. Kevin from Texas sent us this email after he discovered this book was available at his daughter's school. After reading a story on TGP, the Gateway Pundit, yesterday by Jacob Engels about the book Genderqueer, I was outraged. My wife said to me, "I'm glad you weren't the parent at that meeting. You would have been arrested." She's right. And that's the thing, guys. I mean, people are upset about this kind of stuff, and rightfully so, and then yet they're, being watched by FBI and, threatened with arrest, and they get all uppity at these little school board meetings. They won't let you say your piece. They even try to cut you off and stuff. There's been a couple instances where parents were trying to bring attention to this subject and read some of the subject matter and show some of the subject matter to the school board, and they were actually shut down by the school board. Their mics cut. They were told, to stop speaking, that it was inappropriate. There's children in the room. And it's like, yeah, duh. That's the whole point. There's children that have access to these books and that are reading these, in class, at recess, at lunch, on their own time, after school, when parents aren't around, and being influenced, and probably, depending on the age group, and even, during high school, I definitely understood more than in middle school and elementary school about sex kind of stuff. But even, at an older age, I don't think it's really appropriate for schools to be pushing any of this stuff. It's just my opinion. Anyways, let's continue. I thought, how could school administrators allow such filth to be allowed in a public school library? It's not like the title of a book is innocuous and wouldn't lead any normal person to question the content. I live in a suburb north of Dallas, and although it's growing quickly, it is still a conservative area. We have 3 girls in the school system in which we are active and engaged. I can assure you that my engagement has just increased to a whole new level. And that's something that, honestly, I need to start doing. I need to go to our, school board meetings or just find ways to get more engaged with the district, because our district used to be a really good district here, and it just seems like it's already going downhill, along with many other ones, I'm sure. If this book can make its way into schools here, it can be in schools anywhere. I got a copy of the book in order to verify for myself the accuracy detailed in your article. It was accurate, all right. I include images from the book, and please publish them because parents need to comprehend what is happening in our schools. And they put, warning on content, and I'll warn you as well, guys. These are probably pretty graphic. Honestly, I'm pretty grossed out by these. I haven't even looked at most of these, so these are going to be kind of new to me as well as we kind of scroll down here, and I'll put it on the screen. It's warning on content. This is, like I said, we're doing a what do you want to call it? Like a reactionary kind of video to this Gateway Pundit article. This is not original content to us. We're just showing what is in this book, and this is published by a website. So this is not, this is not in any way reflecting the views or anything of this channel. We definitely don't want to support this. So here are a couple pages from the book. Most Americans did not realize this is a picture book with explicit drawings. So I'm definitely not going to read all those, because like I said, it just kind of, it's not my thing. So I'll let you guys read it, and of course, if you guys want to read this whole article yourself, just go to thegatewaypundit.com, and it's right there for you. You can, if the captions aren't showing, or if the little pictures right here aren't showing up where you can read them very well, go to thegatewaypundit.com, read the article there, and you'll be able to do that. Let's see. So we've seen that. Let's scroll down, and while I'm reading here, I'll give you a little bit to... I'm sorry, guys. I'm just kind of in shock by that this would even be at school. I mean, I think about the books that were in my library when I was in school, and it wasn't very long ago. I mean, I would definitely not want to. I don't know. I mean, I'd be probably embarrassed to even check something like this out or even grab it off the shelf, to be honest, I mean, anyways, so you guys check out these pictures right here if you want to, if you choose to. And you kind of need to. I mean, I do too, just to know how nasty this stuff is. And, if we always bury our heads in the sand and we don't look at what's really going on, then we're not aware, and we don't know the degree, the severity that this is all going to. But this is ridiculous. This should not be in any school libraries. I'm sorry. I agree in freedom of press and all that kind of stuff, but when it comes to school age children, people that are not 18 yet, I don't support it, honestly. It says these are 2 pages from the picture book. How do they get away with this in public schools? Why is this book necessary? Why do the kids need pictures of sex? And how is this even legal? Yep, I agree. To be clear, it really doesn't matter if it is photos of gay sex or straight sex in the books. Both are objectionable for school libraries. And that's a very good point. How come there aren't, you're not, or at least to the realm of my knowledge, even straight, like books with photos of straight sex were not allowed in books in schools. So gay sex, straight sex, doesn't matter. Yeah, I agree. Neither one belong in books in school libraries. Following this news, Merrick Garland sent out to the FBI to harass American parents for making a stand against this filth in our schools. Of course he did. The Biden regime obviously supported this filth. How wicked. A new Rasmussen poll released this morning addressed the porn in American classrooms. And this is more bad news for Democrats. 69% of voters, interesting number that they chose, 69% of voters believe books containing explicit sexual depictions of sex acts, including homosexual acts, should not be present in public high school libraries. It's surprising it's not higher than this. Who are the 31% of Americans who support this? Totally, yeah. Rasmussen reported voters overwhelmingly oppose sexually explicit books in public school libraries and believe schools have an obligation to inform parents what their children are being taught. A new national telephone and online survey by Rasmussen Reports and the Capital Resource Institute finds that 89% of likely U.S. voters think it is important that public schools fully inform parents about what is being taught to their children in classrooms, including 70% who say it is very important. 69% of voters believe books containing explicit depictions of sex acts, including homosexual sex, should not be present in public school libraries. The majority opposed to sexually explicit books in public school libraries rises to 79% for middle schools and 85% for elementary schools. I think it should be the same pretty much across the board. Luckily, I mean, taking the worst with the worst, I guess. 69% don't support it in high school, 79 for middle school, 85 for elementary school. Like, who the hell is the 15% that supported in elementary school? Disgusting. Who are the 21% that supported for middle schools? It just, this stuff does not belong in our libraries, guys. We all know this. Not a big surprise that they are pushing this stuff in the schools and trying to get kids to read it and to be exposed to it. Really disgusting. Leave a comment in the comment section what you think about this subject. Obviously, you kind of know where we stand here. I think a lot of the parents agree with us. And what do you think? Start a discussion in the comment section. Also, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. When you do that, go ahead and click the bell for all notifications. That'll notify you every single time that I upload. You'll get a notification, or you should get a notification from YouTube. Go ahead and click on that. Go to the latest videos. And yeah, we have quite a library building up. So if you've missed any episodes, go back and view them. Go check them out. They're all there except for one episode that was taken down. I got a warning for that one. That was episode 3. I still haven't done the review on it. I haven't submitted a review or request to go over it and possibly get it reposted. We'll do that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. subscribe, hit that like button. It helps get these videos out to everybody. Hope you're having a good day today, and yeah, just be aware of this kind of stuff, guys. And hopefully you're comfortable talking to your kids about this kind of stuff and warning them about what is in their library and what they may be exposed to, or maybe they see a friend reading it or something like that. To me, it's just, this is kind of awkward stuff. I have a daughter. It'd be really awkward to have to go over this kind of stuff with her. A picture book about two gay guys doing sexual things to each other. So, yeah. Anyways, have a good day. We will be back to do some more episodes. This is not it. We've got lots more to talk about. The news is exploding. New stuff every single day. Just the list, it'll bury you. So I'll try to kind of weed out some of those unnecessary stories, kind of start bringing some more of the top stories as well. I try not to bring too many of the top stories because I figure most people have already heard it by now. But I will start kind of glancing the headlines, and if a story is big enough and I think enough people want to hear it, maybe on not only their own news sources, but then you've got mainstream media. If I feel like it's not overkill, then I'll probably do it here on the channel. And like I said before, if you guys have any suggestions, any topics that you want me to do videos on, please leave them in the comment section. I do check the comment section. I've been pretty good about it lately, so go ahead and leave your suggestions in the comment box. All right, guys, finally, we will end this video. Please like, comment, share these videos with like-minded individuals. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.